These are the two figures that I can't stop thinking about. They're from two different waves. I do have the first two waves from these. Well, you know what? There's deluxe ones that are in boxes. I don't understand. I do have the Trap Jaw. I don't know. I guess they're Target exclusives. I don't know what I'm going to do about Canada. I think maybe they might be coming to Europe. I'm not sure. I have to get all of these. It's insane. These two, translucent. So I can't stop. I gotta open them. It's MOTUesday. This is a little late for me to be opening these. Oh, these are American cards. I got these from Big Bad Toy Store, I believe. Look, the comic on the back is much larger. We have the cross cell back here. Beautiful. He-Man, the most powerful mutant in the universe. So I don't know much about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I do like them. Of course, they're 1/6 scale figures, and they're, based on Masters of the Universe. So how could I not? I'm a little old for them. I don't even know what's going on here. It says Ram Man. Mutant Battling Ram. So this is their Ram Man version. This is how I wish they would have made Ram Man in the original, or in the Origins. I didn't mind him in the original. He was super 70s, cool whole shell. He was different than all of the rest. But this guy, this is cool. So you can see this is Wave 2. So the Beastman is the one that I'm not the most excited about. It's just Beastman with ninja armor on, or it looks just like the stuff that they were putting out in 2000X. It reminds me of. I gotta save this card, so I'm cutting off the bubble carefully. I'll clean up my cards later, but let's do this. These looks like they're coming with comic books. We love that. Did I show you everything? The art on here is pretty darn sweet. Oh, and look, we get the schematic drawings. This is just like Origins figures. This is great. I couldn't tell if he was translucent or not, but he appears to be. This crazy. These weapons, I have all of the last figures that I've opened. Everybody's come with these weapons. Now, originally they did come with, I guess it's just the axe. The axe they keep giving to people. But it did originally come with Ram Man. But I do like how you can put it together. It's weird. This is totally a new concept for Ram Man. Ram Man also, because he was such a weird figure, he had two little tight fists. The original one, and he had an axe like this that could just be stuck into his fists. He had this limited articulation. This is what I wanted, though. I was so happy when they made a WWE figure in this style, but then it made me really want to get Ram Man in a figure like this. So this might be the closest we get to that. Also, oh yeah, Moss Man. Moss Man is translucent. They're doing so much. I guess it's because of the ooze. They're giving them translucent bodies. They're mutated. So I love how much the translucentness is happening. This is one big hefty figure. Let's take another double look at this card. I like the new backdrop. It's Masters of the Universe Rock Explosion, except they added mutated colors and slime, and so good. And I did show you that. I did show you this American card. I'm loving the artwork. I'm loving all of this. This is new figures, new faction, new awesomeness. Mini comic, schematic drawing. Got to take a look at this first. So I definitely collect these. I love these. This artwork I love. I stick it in a binder. We do have to revisit my binder and take a look at all of that. Are they? Oh, I don't know. We're getting 2 new comics because I think they're giving probably the same comic with the 4 figures from the Wave. I like the artwork. It looks like it's a different artist. There's words in it. I wonder if there is an international version of these without words on the comics. This is a nice long comic like that. We've got the stitching on this comic. This is a super long comic. This is longer than any of the comics we've got. I have to display this differently in my binders, I usually do the flip page, and it can do it in 2 sheets because there's only 8 pages. So you can look at the comic book by looking at the different pages. This time, there are a lot more pages. Am I wrong in saying that? I don't think I'm wrong in saying that. I love this too. I love these drawings. Always loved them as a kid. Love them now. Collector's drawings. All right, look at this guy. Who is this? This is Ram Man. I don't know where the influence is coming from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can tell me down below if you know, because I have no idea what's going on here. Ram Man never looked like this. Battling Ram was also a thing in Masters of the Universe. He looks very much like a Skeletor vehicle. He looks like the Chariot that came out in 2000X, which I was a fan of that. Strange ball joint knees on these. We got this crazy skirt that looks like that it has no joining. You have to take him apart to mix it up. And then he's got these like animal goat hoof paws, which is kind of incredible. Who was he supposed to? Oh, he's supposed to be a ram, which maybe they just turned him into, looks like a new kind of peg system for these legs. Yeah. What's going on there? This is a totally different peg system. This spring-loaded lag action is molded this time. Very weird. They could use that for the Snake Men. I wonder if they will. And then look, this loincloth piece is so flat and simple without any detail on it at all. I think they made it so, look at this. Who is this for? Because that doesn't fit in there. What is it? Is this for somebody else? Nobody else got this as far as I know, but that holds a sword. So who, what, where, when, what is going on there? You can't stuff that in there. Maybe you're supposed to, that looks like it holds a sword. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe they're giving this to somebody else too. I have to see what's going on underneath all of this. Have we seen it enough? Look at this punched hand. This is just like the hand I was telling you about on the original Ram Man, that you slid this peg into just like that. Like that. I think they did that. They must have done it for the New Origins ones. Look at him holding that. Look at him holding this. He has 3 fingers. Very goat-like, very ram-like. The hands are amazing. The wrist guards are great. The articulation is ratchety, click, 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 click at all of the different points. Lots of movement in the elbow, more than normal, I think. However, the knee, there was a very little movement, I noticed. But then we have the added foot, goat foot, where your heel is the back of your leg, because of how goats are. Okay, let's take off his clothes. Usually I open up the figures at the same time, but this is, I got too excited as I was opening him. Ugh. I got to take off. Everything is painted fantastically too, and I'm not I don't like much paint, but it's perfectly painted. So I'm assuming this was molded in the red, burgundy, well, it's not burgundy, dark, rusty, brown red. And they painted the rivets and the buckle and the belt perfectly. I mean, maybe it looks so good. It looks so good. And then let's take off this armor piece, which it does have the traditional Masters of the Universe. I guess we have to take off his head. What do you call those little notches to strap it on? So that's cool. It looks like, oh, this is painted so well because it is separate pieces, and that is how I like a toy to be made, where you use the different plastics and you glue them together, and then that way the colors pop and there's no paint mishaps. It's a great piece. And then what is this torso? I have yet to open any of the different body type, the huskier, rounder body type from the WWE. Maybe this is that same body. I don't know. I guess I should have opened. I had to go right to these, but maybe I should have opened that first. Let's see what this ram guy looks like without any armor on. And this is him. I do like that. I can't wait to see what a turtle looks like. I guess that'll probably be my next video then, because I need to see what a turtle looks like without the armor on and just in turtle form. I think I'm going to sell all of the turtles that I have now, that I have Masters of the Universe turtle. I think that's all I need. I don't need to keep any of these reissues that they keep making for the turtles. But never would I have thought that Hasbro and Mattel would do a mashup together. The knee is freaking me out a little bit. It's like half worm, half goat. So cool. Ram. This is April. So good. My birth. It looks like the shoulders on backwards. My birth sign is Aries, and this is my birth month, and I should be opening up way more toys than I am, but maybe I will finish up the Masters of the Universe. Maybe I'll open up Masters of the Universe for the rest of the month. I already did MOTU March, and opened up so many figures. I'm almost caught up, but then I got so many figures, and I like them like this a lot. But I do also like this Ram Man. I got to try this on other figures and see if I can make a Ram Man that is a total figure. What is, oh, so I'm able to see through his body. Maybe I can bring the light and you'll be able to see too. Oh yeah, see, so it's kind of freaking me out. I was thinking he had some kind of pattern on him or something, but in fact it is just the way that the mechanisms are going inside that's giving him, actually I don't know if that's true. Yeah, I think it is. I think it really is just the stuff that where the joints are inside. But the pattern is looking very like space age, mutiny, robotic, kind of cool. These veins we're going to be seeing a lot of, I think, in the mutant figures, where the energy and I guess is going through the slime or mutations. The toxic chemicals are going through the veins. Great head, great birthday, great April opening. It was the right decision. This comic cover looks cool. Okay, let's get to Translucent He-Man. Is this my first Translucent He-Man? I believe it is. We had a Translucent Skeletor. I definitely had to buy him because translucent toys are, I don't know. There's no explanation for it. They're incredible. If there's a translucent toy they make, I have to buy it. And they put out that very special How a Skeletor Made figure from Mattel Creations. And I bought it, I opened it, I did a review here if you haven't seen it. Go check it out, because I took him out of this package. Alright, so here we go. Here is the first comic, it seems. Here is the individual schematic drawing, which I love. I love that it's not just a He-Man one, it's a new one. New character, new figure, so good. Same as the other comic book. We've got the cross-sell page on the back. Lots of white space there. We could have made that artwork a little bigger, and I could bask in that. Here is the first comic in this series with the words again, because I did get these from the States, Big Bad Toy Store. I am curious to find out if these were done in international without the bubbles like we normally see here in Canada. Check that artwork out. So I guess this might be the origin story for this translucent He-Man. I mean, these guys are really going together. I guess one's purple, one's blue. This is so exciting. I don't know if he's supposed to be bad, the most powerful mutant in the universe. It doesn't say heroic, so he might have turned bad once he turned into a mutant. Are only the good guys mutants? No, I think Bebop and Rocksteady are also mutants. Let's hope there's not any translucent anything in here. No. Sometimes, there could be a translucent weapon. What weapons did I take out here? Is there just the one weapon? Is it going to show me? That's interesting. This guy got so much with him. And He-Man here. There's that artwork again. There's that cross cell again. Twist into power battle position. I guess they're saying that he twists at the waist. That's his special power. Okay. All right. So they have zombified him by cutting out his toes. I love that. I am still upset about not getting the Masters of the Universe Lords of Power with the boot knife. I mean, I gotta get that pack, or they've got to release those Origins of Power figures individually. Let me know, do these joints break? Should I be more careful with it? Again, a nice ratchet joint. The plastic's feeling hard. It doesn't feel like it's going to snap or anything. I do worry about that. I mean, all of these pieces come off. This is a new harness. This is a new belt. Check out all of the studs that go all the way around. You can't even tell what is the front and what is the back. Like it's souped up. And then we have these extra gauntlets that I guess they are removable. So they are his extra weapons kind of thing. Check those out. New sculpt as far as I can remember. I know that they have done that for some of the Masters of the Universe mashups, or the WWE ones that they did. Sometimes I worry about the thin wrist pegs because they are thin. So far I might have bent some, but they haven't broken off or anything. Nice tight grip, super translucent. Can I shine the light through them again? I guess you can't really see. Oh, maybe you can. All I know is I can, and I love it. They're not super duper translucent. They're a bit opaque, but they are definitely translucent enough for me. Okay, I'm going to be careful. And it does seem to be. There's something about this plastic on these ones. It seems to be an improvement. There's something about the clean cuts. I'm not seeing any which is what happens with the joints sometimes, that they won't be molded as perfectly at the joint pieces, and then they might be stuck and then break. But there's something about this plastic that's feeling extra good. His head just popped off by itself. That's not a good sign. This is not just molded on, and I wonder if that can be taken off. I should be careful. Okay, it does come out, which I do like that. And it is, again, we've got a lot of 2000X going on in here, but peg and peg hole system there. It's kind of cool. So that's not going to break off or anything. And it's movable for different blowing in the wind poses. So that's pretty cool too. Harness, again, like the belt is new with these, what do you call these? I call them these spikes. I know what they're called, I swear. Going all the way around to the back, so we like that more. Just more detail. So it comes off like the new standard does, and then wait a minute. This comes off. This goes over top the original waist. What? I can't handle it. However, we've seen him all done up in his own stuff. We have to do what I like to do a lot. I guess I kind of am. I'm a minimalist all around. However, with toys, it's usually different. I like the bright colors and everything. However, I like them to be poppy. But I gotta see what they look in his raw. I didn't even show a good head. The head doesn't. There's not a satisfying snap onto this head, but it is on there, at least on mine. Okay, I can really see through his torso again. I can see those same patterns, and I think you can see that now too. Don't mind it at all. I love seeing the working mechanisms of a toy. The arms are The arms are bigger. Are they the same ones? I should have the Giants out from the WWE. Andre the Giant's body. Did they use his arms and just color them differently? Maybe. And did they just put them on the body? But they're bigger. They're more ape-like. He is a barbarian. Check out the head with the fluorescent green hair and a headband. Like, that is the 2000X that's shining through, but I guess, also very ninja. Look at that grimacing face. Look at his new hair. I guess it is new hair because they had to sculpt the headband in there. And then again, the veins, just like with a Ram Man, they might be totally similar. They're different arms, much more defined arms here. Fatty, fat arms over here. Still, like, look at these giant figures. They're like, with those arms, he is the most powerful man in the universe. So cool. The fact that this armor is separate. And then, he's got this mace, which I guess is a Spike Ore reissued mace. Let me know if that's not Spike Ore's tool. The color is very, very similar to these two, so I like that. The weapons can be mixed and matched, and weapons should be this color. However, you know what? This would be the opportunity to have crazy colored weapons, because it is like an 80s faction. I mean, so is Masters of the Universe. The Masters of the Universe was really dark and kind of more 70s based. Ninja Turtles more into the 90s, more when things were bright and colorful. This would have been the opportunity to give more bright colored weapons, but I am liking these guys in the raw, but I also do like them with their weapons and stuff on. This is so good. The ball joints in these necks are not very tight. There's not a nice satisfying pop. Kinda popping in there, but they're falling off, but not falling off too easily. So not a complaint. The plastic is seeming like better, and the molds and everything are great, and yeah, I love these. This is a separate piece of rubber too here over top the head. I would like that to come off. These are great. I'm glad that I opened these first. Now I am excited to open the rest of these turtles. I think we're still missing one of the turtles. Let me look at the cards here. You thought I was done. I thought I was done. We've got, I think, there's Raphael. Just one in this wave, Raphael. And then over here we just have Leonardo and Donatello. Where is Mikey? I guess he is in wave... I guess he's in wave 3. Like, what's going on? I can't remember. And there's also all kinds of other stuff coming out. It's a great time to be a Masters of the Universe fan and Turtles fan too. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon, hopefully with more Masters of the Universe, Ninja Turtles, and I got WWE stuff too. See you then.